sure you can guess what I'm about to say. We're back. So we're doing a overnighter this time with Dean and Gary from AYR. A lot more turkeys here now. Haven't been out in 2 weeks, so see what we get. Has rained a bit. It's still going to be dry, I'm sure. But just with the diggings on the last video, I was just thinking about it, and then something clicked today. I thought they were, whatever it was digging for crays or something, but it makes sense that whatever was digging was looking for water. How deep that was, because you always find water in creek beds, you just got to go deep. Not always, but most of the time. So I think whatever it was doing that, but I don't know why it wouldn't be drinking at the dam, unless the dam's too stagnant now. Because who the fuck likes to drink dirty, muddy water? I know my dog does, but we'll see. Oh, bigger pack today, full of gear. It's a bit heavier. It's going to be a bit more of a slog, but it'll be right. That's what you're here for. So we'll see what we get. See how the night goes. We've got my thermal, they've got their thermals. We've got walkies with earpieces as they use, as you know, if you watch their channel and their content. Maybe we can replicate the amazing footage Buck got on the Stickland track. Who knows? Maybe we'll get absolutely fuck all. Who knows? So see what we get. See you when we meet up with the boys.
Those sticks with all the little excess points snapped off.
Cleanly snapped, not just broken.
It's just sort of cleaned up stick in the ground.
Yep. So we're on the creek now. Gary's on the top there. Dean's behind me. Just on a slow approach to where we've got prints before and the crossing. That rock we found before. There's plenty of water here since last time. Sitting up like that. Heaps more water. So that's where that print was just there. Yeah. So there's a game trail that leads down here. And I'd found it a few times before. I think that's just people with that gate. And then up there's where I had my encounter. Okay. Yep. Come back there, yeah, because that's where that big standing X is up in there. Okay. And where I saw that thing come down out of the tree. And that larger digging's only just at the entrance bit.
just back up the track there, we have a, you can see it, nice double twist and break there. Can't see anything.
Oh, there,
No.
there I can.
A big X marker, a bit further up. And then,
Yep.
twist there, just after that, small X on the green there.
Break
Just
just
up
there
here,
as well.
we've got this break just here.
Yep. There's one on the other side we saw.
And these breaks are all pointing to this side.
There's one on there facing that way.
Yeah.
As if like a boundary along the creek.
So I like to come in off this ridge line, go across here and go that way.
So that one in the tree line as well. It's snapping down. They were definitely here 2 weeks ago when I was here. Digging down.
There it is, all nice and sandy, right? When you came back, this is what it was like. All the rocks are there, like that. Footprints covered. All these rocks weren't here. You can tell the grass sticks are still there because there's the grass sticks there. But those rocks are over here. That rock, I don't know if you noticed, is way out of the ground now. Look. Anyhow. See? Ready? Rock. In the ground. 2 rocks in between it. They're gone. They're there. Gone from there to there.
So they were the footprints that were here when I found it last time,
Oh, nice.
which were right behind that rock there.
Spotting
And
down.
that's what it looked like when it was first done.
Yeah,
So it was fresh that day.
yeah. That's,
And that rock there was placed under this one. So this is all spores from them digging up in around there. You can see how deep it was, that's like 400 deep.
yeah.
So pretty significant for something native to dig.
Tell me about this infrasound.
So when I first found the X marker, I'll show you guys later, as we head up, walking up to it from the creek, even just as I got to that point in the creek, it was a bit like, I don't know if I should be going in here by myself. It just felt
What time of day was it?
same time right now, like 2:30 in the arvo, 3 max, and walking up the slope, there was no breeze in there. It doesn't really get through there, and I could just feel like there was a breeze on my neck. Every hair stood up, and I went, something's not right. Something's not right. 'Cause I used to hunt a lot when I was younger, and I know what feeling is with pigs and everything around. And I literally got to just past the X marker and went, nah, it's not right. Took a few steps away and went, fuck it, this is what I'm here for. If this is what it is. As soon as I turned around, like a light switch, everything just turned off.
Yeah,
The whole energy changed in the area.
the area.
Yeah. It's like
Which,
they
which,
stopped.
which has been reported many times, the same situation. Someone's heading this direction.
Yep.
They get those high energy feelings of, I shouldn't be here, like yourself.
Yep.
And they heed those warnings, turn around and start walking off. And same thing, like a switch, it's off, and they
It
feel
only turned off
light.
once I went, no, I'm not leaving from this area. I want to know what's causing this.
Yeah.
And as soon as I turned around to go back to where I was heading originally when the feeling came on, like a light switch, that's when it turned off. So it was like,
So you're feeling nauseous, you said.
I started feeling a bit crook in the guts, which I've never felt out here. It's the same routine every time I come, same food, preparation. I drink a bit of water coming in on the drive so that I don't have to drink too much out here, load up, and it was just, and then literally like a light switch, the nausea turned off, everything turned off. Nice little snap. There's not really anything big that we could have landed on it to do it.
There's nothing there.
That's been popped. There's almost a trail. You could weave through there if you wanted to.
Yeah, we could also be a directional marker.
Mm.
Step up there, snap it. Oh yeah.
Snapped it been around the tree. There's an unusual fresh mark there. Something scuffed it out. Is it a snail? Or, oh, it's a crane. There you go. The claws sucked out. Cracked at the ends and sucked.
Where are you looking?
Right here on this rock.
Oh fuck, I'm looking in the water.
Yeah, they cracked at the ends like you would and suck it out, right?
Yeah.
You can see it looks like something was in the centre there and looped around and come out to disturb that oil.
So if it's over there, it's come around that way.
Yep,
Don't come like that. So it's actually like a full circle in the centre there.
almost to stir up or... That's weird that. Because you'd think if that's stagnant, you can see it's bloody been moved.
Or you come back to the bug tracks over here. So you can clearly see the bug's been moving around.
And they haven't broken the surface fully, but then something big, because that's not just from the water making a vortex and coming out, because it had hit this way and then...
Yeah. There's not enough water coming down there to do that.
Nah, the wind's only just barely moving that top shit anyway. It's almost like two leg tracks.
Legs, yeah.
That branch is snapped up there too, that's hanging down. And that's not that old, you can see they've still got green on the leaves. It's got a break up there. See how they had that snap? It's odd. What's made that?
I don't know. This is a bird coming in for a drink.
That's fresh too.
Yeah.
Jumped up on the rock.
It's decently deep, see? He's sitting there.
Yeah, fucking oath. They're like a metre. at least. And then just keep going, and then up further is just more creek bed, sorry. Perfect spars, just carved out. See that mucusy shit's not on here, the oil. So that bottom pool's catching it all, and then
Moving on from there.
just gotta be at the top there. Here we are, just waiting with all the gear while they go park around the other side. Took them to the X marker, saw a lot of brakes on the way, fresh brakes and twists, within a few days old, so it's still active. I don't know if you can see, you can't see that, there's a walker up there, someone walking with the headlamp on. And this is not even pitch dark yet. So, just imagine how bloody dark it gets out here. The plan is to stay till 1 or so in the morning, not camp the night, and sit around where Dean got his thermals last time. He's got a new camera with him today, which is going to be awesome. His first test run on it. It'll be good to see if we can catch something and see how we go. Keep you posted for a in the morning review. Probably won't do a review on what happened, if anything does happen tonight, because it's going to be 1 o'clock in the morning. So we'll see how we go.
So we're walking down through the water, and it was all good for like 200 metres. Yeah, because it was like just like creek stuff, and it got deeper, like down your ankles and a little bit deeper to your knees. We're like, yeah, who cares? Let's just keep going for like knee deep.
Yeah.
And then just went to the next level, was dropped, and like started going towards thigh level, and it just kept getting deeper.
With expensive equipment in your back.
Yeah, and we're just going, nah. Because we obviously can't go right hand side because it's 10-foot lantana.
Yeah.
Left side is big cliffs, and this is getting deeper. And we still have to get like 400 metres that way to where we wanted to go on the map.
Fuck.
So we're just turning around, we're like, well, where do we go back up? And Dean and I just went that way.
And I was sick. I was really sick.
Yeah.
I was sick to begin with before we even
From the
started.
get-go, I said, we can postpone this right now while we're still at the cars.
I said, no, we're here now.
And Dean being Dean.
Oh, you know, you
Like-
carry me out.
Oh, yeah.
He went Mr. Captain America. No. We're going, righto. So we get down there. And then but before we had to climb up, like Dean was having some issues with his knees and stuff.
I was a broken man before we got down.
Yeah. And I said, no, give us your backpack. So my backpack in the front, his backpack in the front.
Yeah.
And we literally climbing up. Like it wasn't like what we climbed up with, like we just our feet.
Yep.
Most of this was hands and feet.
Hands and feet, that fucking
And it was the best place to go.
Yeah,
up.
no, but the best part of the story was, I said, you guys go, I can't make it. I said, just leave me, I'll just take my own time, I'll get up there. I can't get up, because I mean, it was that seriously that steep, it was nasty stuff. And Gary goes, give me your backpack. And he's already got a heavy backpack on, right?
Yeah.
And I've gone, no, you couldn't manage both those. But I knew that there's no way I could climb up all the way we did down, like it was 2.5, 3 hours getting down here. Broken your thighs, or it screwed you. You got shaky knees.
Yeah.
And you're not feeling well, and you're down there, and then everything turns to crud when you're down there. Everything's flooded. There's no place to camp at all. we've gone through this. We've tidaled through all this water up to our waists, and then it was just getting higher and higher, and we were just basically stuck down there after that big obligation all day.
Yeah.
It's like, we'll be out of here by lunchtime.
It wasn't that.
Yeah.
We were staying the night.
But anyway, but we couldn't find
Meant
anywhere
to stay the night.
and there's no way. I mean, we couldn't stay there. That was the point of the
Because we
matter.
couldn't get to where we needed to go.
And so the only thing to do was that horrifying thought process of we have to go back up. Everything will just come down.
Yeah.
And while we're still broken and wrecked, so Gary, being Gary, says, "Give me your backpack." And I've gone, no way, because his was heavy enough as it was.
Yeah.
And going up this was like
Hands
climbing a
and
ladder.
feet, literally hands and feet.
It was like climbing a ladder.
Yeah.
And I was going, oh, I can't. He goes, yeah, give it here. And so he's got his backpack on his back.
Yeah.
And he puts mine on his front.
Yeah.
And I've never seen Gary as broken as he was by the time we got to the top of this mountain. Because me, without having any weight, I was broken. Shannon was broken with what little he had. This guy was carrying God knows how many kilos and just ahead of us the entire time. And every peak that we came to, he was going, is that it? Is that it? Is that? And then there's another peak.
Yeah.
And then there's another peak.
Because you could see the light through the trees up there. Like, it's just there, we can see it.
You just keep
And you
going.
get to the, oh, no, we keep going.
Reverse escalator, aren't you?
Yeah.
So we got to the top there, and poor Gary, leave your backpack now.
Yeah.
And so this is on the track, but we still had another 2 kilometres to go up the
Yeah,
track
back to the
get to the
cars.
top of the real mountain. So that's the sort of crap that we go.
Yeah. Great planning.
Lots of fun.
Get head in, set up, wait.
That's right.
Okay. Even though not that hard to call it friends, but there's a point just after he recorded the one that had 10 and stump and look around the stump with moving his hands, they call me. Just after that, there was a point where Dean and Shannon are back at camp. I'm halfway between Buck and camp, and I'm sitting there in the chair. I'm looking, so to my left I'm looking at camp, to my right I'm looking at Buck.
Yep.
It was actually the time that there's that famous thermal picture of him like side and looking through the camera. That's when I took it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember making like Snapchats and stuff like that because there's a little bit of reception up there.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm cracking jokes on Snapchat about what's playing through Dean's speaker.
Yep.
And anyway, when we come back during the day to find the location that they were standing, to find the foot impressions, I ended up tracking them. So behind to my right was this massive tree about 4 metres behind me. I ended up tracking the footprints up beside that tree.
Yeah, wow.
So while I'm sitting there watching them, one of them standing beside the tree, looking down on top of me.
Staring at you.
Yeah, I had no idea it was there. No idea. And it's clear too, following the foot impressions.
Yeah.
Clear 2 foot impressions just standing there, just looking at me.
4 metres away.
No idea it was there. No idea.
Got like this little pink lad mice going.
Yeah, what is he doing? Like, the one up here walking by himself in the dark.
Yeah.
They're down here cooking sausages and he's just sitting here. Weird beings.
Right? We're the weird ones. Yeah.
Exactly.